This is the book of generations of Adam. In the day that God created man, in the likeness of God made he him. Male and female created he them, and blessed them, and called their name Adam in the day when they were created. And Adam lived 130 years, and begat a son in his own likeness, after his image, and he called him Seth. And Adam lived 800 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all the days that Adam lived were 930 years, and he died. Let me continue. And Seth lived 105 years, and begot Enos. And Seth lived, after he begat Enos, another 807 years, and begot sons and daughters. And all the days of Seth were 912 years, and then he died. Holy shit, did these people ever live a long fucking time. A long, long, long fucking time. For example here, it says Adam and Eve lived 930 fucking years. And then Seth, who they had later on, because Abel's dead, because Cain slew him. Well, that son, Seth, lived 912 years. Seth's son, Enos, lived 905 years. Enos had another son with some random bitch that was never named. None of these sons, bitches, were ever named. These women who have no names, apparently, gave these kids some kids. And they're all living like 900, 800 fucking years. Who the hell lives 900 years old? Besides me. None of you do. The most of your asses live is about 100 years. And considering the shit that goes on throughout our lives, who the fuck wants to be 900 anyways? I sure the hell don't. I don't really got a choice. But I'm the dead man. I'm here, and I gotta spread some sort of information upon you people while I'm, still undead. And I might as well make use of myself. And the holy shit. Really? These people who, weren't resurrected back in the day just lived fucking 900, 800 years? Wow. And where's the proof of that? Certainly not in this fucking thing. There's no proof in here that they lived that long. But you're supposed to believe it. You're supposed to swallow that shit down with a spoonful of sugar. Yeah. No. The only bitches that were named in here were Cain's great grandkids' fucking son Lamech. He had a wife named Adah and Zillah. Ada Zillah. Yeah, those are some awesome names back then. And they had a couple kids. Their names here: Jubal, Tubal-Cain, and Naamah. Now, I'm not joking about this. These are the actual names and ages these people fucking lived back then, supposedly. Shut up, battery. I gotta make this one quick. Anyways, this is the bullshit it's trying to make you swallow. People lived 900 years and they had sex with these mysterious women that did not exist and didn't give them names or proof up until fucking Cain's great grandkid. And by then you're supposed to assume that they've all begat sons and daughters, and they've fucked and they've had kids, and it's all good. It's all good. Somehow Adam and Eve had all these kids and they had sex with some mysterious women. Or themselves, maybe, since they... if you think about it, Adam and Eve being the only people on this planet at the time, and they only had sons. Men. This is interesting. Now, if they're having all these kids, where's the women? So there's no women, because you didn't mention women before. And there's, God made man, so there's no evolution. Your sons, Adam and Eve's sons, are fucking each other in the asshole and making new kids somehow. Think about it. Last time I checked, that is not how you make a baby. You don't just bend over some dude, holy shit, and pop out a kid. That is not. I don't even want to know where that kid's going to be coming out of if men were pregnant back then, because I've taken some big shits in my day. I'm not having a fucking watermelon coming out of my asshole. That is not meant to stretch that far, my friends. Let me tell you that. And the only other option, the front, I don't think so. Fuck that. Adam and Eve were not the only two people at the beginning of this world. There's other people here. There's other humans on Earth at the time through evolution and Darwinism, like I started off the video. Now, I don't know how much more time I got in this left, but it's just something to think about, how the beginning created and how everyone's just accepted. That's cool. But it's not. There's no explanation for any of this. None of it. It's insane. I think there's definitely people here before, and it goes on to say there was giants in the land at the time. Giants! Giants! Huge people! Now, I don't know about you, but I don't recall seeing any scientists digging up any giant bones. Like, giant cyclopses and fucking people that were, like, I don't know, probably 10, 20 feet high. How big does someone have to be to consider a giant? How big were Adam and Eve? How big was, down the line of Seth's kids, from Noah, who built the ark? You know him, that fucking guy? Steve Carell? Anyways, they said there were giants then. But it's all good, because you know what? God eventually said, fuck this. Y'all are pissing me off so much with your evil, wicked, greedy, shitty fucking ways. He's like, I regret ever fucking making you people. You're an abomination. This is the stupidest idea I've ever had. And then Noah's like, whoa. I see you're pissed off, God, but hold on a second. I got this. What if I say I'm sorry and I repent and we try again? What if we just try again? And then God's like, you know what? All right, I'll give you this one last chance, Noah. But here's the thing. You're going to have to build a boat. An ark. Have you. It's going to be huge. How huge? Oh, about 100 and something feet by 100. Like, hold on a second. I will find this for a second. But anyways, he tries to find 2 of every single animal. And somehow collect them together on this giant boat. 2 of every single fucking animal, every beast that crawled, and everything like that on a boat that is this big, 450 feet by 75 feet by 45 feet in length. That's not very big. I mean, it sort of is, but would it really hold every single insect, reptile, mammal by the twos on this thing? I highly fucking doubt it. Because then, not only do you have them, you have to clean up all their shit, you have to have room for them, you have to fucking somehow be on this boat with Moses' wife. Noah's wife, his 3 kids, and their 3 wives. I don't think so. I don't think there's enough room. Maybe drop a diagram and do some scaling, and I'll come up with some numbers for you later on. But I just, it doesn't make any sense. I don't think so. But there's that. God got so pissed off with man that he's like, fuck. Y'all are some crazy bitches. You're dead. Except for this guy. This guy's cool right here. I like this dude right here. Oh, thanks, God. I love you too. I'll be talking everything. We're cool. We're just going to set up and I'm cool with you killing everyone on this planet as long as you save my wife and my wife's kids and their wives and, all these, 7,000 animals. But, whatever, it happens. God's, starts off a giant shower. He kills them all off. They're dead. It's for fucking 2 months. These flying, floating around up in mountains and shit, 220 feet high, levels of water. He sends out a bird, comes back, nothing. Sends out another bird. It comes back with an olive leaf saying, oh, the flood should be here, over soon. Blah, blah, blah. And then, it's cool. So everyone's now dead. Except for Noah and a couple of kids and their wives. It finally settles down. They get off. They start, being cool. And God's like, that was such a great idea, but I'm not going to do it again. I'm going to give you one last fucking chance. And I promise I will never flood the world again. Here's a rainbow that says, we're cool. I just killed everyone in this world except for you couple people, but we're cool. And I'm not going to do it again. You don't have to worry about it. I've got over my hissy fit. My big deistic hissy fit. We're cool. Sorry. Go live your lives. I apologize. Here's a rainbow. A rainbow. But whatever. Totally ridiculous. And then they're supposed to, multiply and be fruitful and whatever. Cool, whatever. Repopulate the world. Just get her done. Start making people again. But I'm pretty sure there's only so many people that can be made from Noah's 3 kids and their wives before it starts becoming inbred again. And then we have the whole problem of inbreeding again. Because the people, like Adam and Eve's people, they're dead. All the people that had to be on this world to actually help Adam and Eve's kids make kids, they're dead. So all those people are gone. Adam and Eve's people, Darwin's kids are gone. Now it's just Noah. Now it's just Noah and his wife and his 3 kids and their 3 wives. And they're supposed to repopulate the entire world again? I don't think so. There's going to be some huge fucking inbreeding going on at some point. The genes will just... No. Sorry. Don't believe it. Someone else had to be on the earth still living and kicking around. They must have been, shit, look at all this water. I gotta go find some high ground and, steal away in a cave for a few months until that shit dies down. Because, I saw, over in the distance, some big floaty guy in the sky talking to this beardy dude. That shit's gonna happen. I'm gonna be up here for a while. That must have been what happened. But there's no, proof of that. It's just, nope. Noah's fucking kids repopulated the entire earth. So who's my great granddaddy? Noah. We're all related to Noah. And since we're all related to Noah, cousins. Cousin loving. Fuck that. No. I mean, I've had some pretty cousins in my day. Sure, yeah. Bill Isabella Blumenthrope, she was quite the catch. But no, fuck that. I ain't doing that whole Hills of Eyes inbred shit. So that's another thing to think of. We're all cousins. We're all apparently fucking born from Noah, because all the other people are dead. Even if there were people besides Adam and Eve, those people are now dead because of the flood, according to this fucking thing right here. But, it's all good. Anyways, that's my take on Noah and their family thing. This is Genesis part 2, not in the Bible, but of my videos. Something to think about. We'll continue on later on about more stuff that happens in Genesis and part 3. Thanks for watching. If you like it, subscribe. If you have any comments, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. I'm the Deadman. You've been watching The Dead Truth. Before you go, I just want to tell you one more time that belief in yourself is more powerful than any god.